Lesson 27, the binomial probability distribution. Example 9. According to Snapple real fact number 52, 11% of people in the world are left-handed. In a classroom containing 32 students, find the probability that only one of them is left-handed. Well, this example is focusing on finding a probability. And the focus is on students being left-handed. Well, this follows a binomial random process since a person is either classified as left-handed or not left-handed, thus giving us two possible outcomes. Initially, we may look at this and say, well, there are more than two possible outcomes. That is, a person can be considered left-handed or right-handed or ambidextrous. Or there are some people who don't have any hands at all. This is definitely more than two possible outcomes. But when the probability question is just focusing on just one of those outcomes, we could turn that probability question into just a yes or no. That is the student left-handed? Yes or no. Makes it a binomial problem. And the no would account for all the other possibilities that can happen. So the binomial probability distribution can be used for many different things as long as we just focus on one of the outcomes and classify the result as either that outcome occurs or it does not. So we can use the binomial probability distribution to calculate this probability. In order to do so, we must know the value of the three variables, the n, the p, and the x. Now n represents the total number. Now in this case, we're looking at a classroom containing 32 students. So since there's a total of 32 students, n would equal 32. Now p is based on the probability of what we're focusing on. In this case, someone being left-handed. So we're told that 11% of people in the world are left-handed. Thus p would equal 11%, or 0.11 decimal. And the value of the random variable x is based off the probability question we're trying to answer. In this case, what's the probability that only one of them is left-handed? So the value of the random variable x that corresponds to only one being left-handed would mean x equaling 1 and only 1, nothing else. And since we're trying to find the probability that x equals 1 and only 1, on the TI-84 calculator, the command that calculates the probability just equaling that one particular value of the random variable x is the binom PDF command. So the probability that there's just one left-handed student in that classroom, we could use the binom PDF command on the TI-84 calculator using the n equals 32 for the total number of students and p equals 0.11 because 11% of the people in the world are left-handed, comma, and then x equals 1 because we're trying to find the probability that only one of those students are left-handed. So the binom PDF command on the TI-84 calculator is found in the distribution menu. We press second, DISTR, and then we arrow down till we find the binom PDF command, press enter to select, and then we enter in the values, 32, comma, 0.11, comma, 1. Close parenthesis, enter. Here we find the probability rounds to 0.095. Thus, the probability is 0.095. So, in a classroom containing 32 students, the probability that only one of them is left-handed is 9.5%.